Improper wiping habits are one of those everyday routines that rarely get talked about, yet they can have a surprisingly big impact on the health and comfort of the bikini area. Because this region is naturally warm, sensitive, and prone to moisture, even small hygiene mistakes can create the perfect conditions for irritation, odor, and infections. Many people develop their wiping habits early in life and never really question them, which is why issues can persist without a clear cause. Understanding what's actually happening in this area and how simple changes can help makes a big difference. One of the most important factors is the direction of wiping. When wiping is done from back to front, bacteria from the anal area can be transferred toward the genital region. This introduces microorganisms into a place where they don't belong, increasing the likelihood of discomfort and infections, especially urinary tract infections. It may not cause immediate symptoms every time, but repeated exposure over days or weeks can gradually lead to irritation or recurring issues that feel confusing or frustrating. Equally important is how much pressure is used. Wiping too aggressively might seem like it ensures cleanliness, but in reality, it can damage the skin. The bikini area has delicate tissue that can easily develop tiny microtears from friction. These small abrasions may not be visible, but they can cause stinging, itching, and increase sensitivity. On the other hand, wiping too lightly or rushing through the process can leave behind moisture or residue, which becomes a breeding ground for bacteria and can contribute to unpleasant odors. The goal is a balanced, gentle, but thorough. The materials used also play a significant role. Rough or low-quality toilet paper can increase friction and irritation, especially with repeated use throughout the day. Scented products, including some toilet papers and wet wipes, may contain chemicals that disrupt the natural balance of the skin in this sensitive area. While wipes are often marketed as a better alternative, overusing them or choosing products with harsh ingredients like alcohol or strong fragrances can lead to dryness, irritation, or even allergic reactions. Choosing soft, unscented options tends to be a safer approach. Moisture control is another key aspect that people often overlook. After wiping, if the area remains damp, even slightly, it creates an environment where bacteria and fungi can thrive. This is especially relevant in hot or humid climates, or after physical activity when sweat is already present. Over time, repeated exposure to moisture can lead to persistent irritation or infections that seem to come out of nowhere. Taking a moment to ensure the area is dry can make a noticeable difference in overall comfort. There's also a behavioral side to consider. Busy schedules, rushing in public restrooms, or dealing with unclean facilities can lead people to cut corners in their hygiene routine. These small compromises, when repeated regularly, can build up into ongoing problems. In some cases, a lack of proper education about intimate hygiene means people simply don't realize that their habits might be contributing to discomfort. Improving wiping habits doesn't require complicated changes, but it does require awareness. Wiping from front to back, using gentle pressure, selecting skin-friendly materials, and making sure the area is dry afterward are simple steps that can significantly improve hygiene. When done consistently, these small adjustments help maintain the natural balance of the bikini area, reduce the risk of irritation and infection, and promote long-term comfort. Sometimes, it's the smallest daily habits that have the biggest impact on overall well-being.